to Less Lethal Contingencies. Alan here. So tonight I'm going to be shooting my Pistelle X-68, my Punisher build, with the Huben Power stock that I built, 800 PSI output regulated, with a 4500, well, the stock's rated for 4500 PSI capacity. And I have this one pumped up to about 4,000 PSI at the moment. Let me see if we can, let's see if we can get that gauge. There we go. So we have about 4,000 PSI capacity. I'm going to be shooting the 10 gram Joules, Air Tactical 10 gram Joules, in a drum mag. The ADN drum mag, which holds 18 of these 10 gram Joules. We'll be shooting, well, everything goes fine, we'll be shooting all 18 on the 400 PSI capacity. And we'll take some feet per second readings. I'll just be calling out the shots, the feet per second, I mean. And we'll see how that goes. Hopefully we don't have any auto fire. Been getting my share of auto fire problems lately, so hopefully this time I don't have any more of those problems, because it's been crazy. It's been crazy luck lately. So yeah, so we'll see what we can see, if we can get this drum mag, see how many we can shoot out of it. And I think this is probably the third time that I shot using this Huben Power stock. All right. Actually, before I do that, let's air this up and check it for leaks. All right. You know, I've been having some issues with this push on and off valve. I think this one's leaking again. This is the second one I bought, so hopefully I'm going to be able to work through this. So we'll see how it goes. Has been acting up. All right. Put the ADN drum mag in. There you go. 10 round Joules. Excuse me, 10 gram Joules. All right, set the feet per second. All right. All right, shot one. (466.1 feet per second). Shot two. 478.2 feet per second. Shot three. 475.4. Shot four. 499.4 feet per second. Shot five. 496 feet per second. Shot six. 496.3. Shot seven. 466.5 feet per second. And it should be shot eight. 492.4 feet per second. It should be shot nine. 494.2 feet per second. Shot 10. 494.3 feet per second. Laser just turned off. I gotta charge that thing up. All right, we'll just use the dots. Dot optic. Should be shot 11. 461.4 feet per second. Shot 12. 489.8 feet per second. Shot 13. 492.9 feet per second. Shot 14. 459.4 feet per second. Shot 15. 486 feet per second. Shot 16. 483.3 feet per second. Shot 17. 482.7 feet per second. And I'm only supposed to shoot 18. So I think I got one more left in here if my count's right. Shot 18. 482.1 feet per second. Whew. All right. That was some good shooting. And I probably should like put 19 in and only shoot 18, so it gives me one extra one. They say you're not supposed to shoot the white one. There's the white one. So if my count had been off, I would have shot the white one. Shooting the white one wouldn't have been a big deal. Of course, I would have saw the feet per second be much higher, so I would have hopefully registered in my head and knew that I was shooting the lightweight. But the whole idea is that Fowler in the ADN drum mag, you don't want that going up into your breech because it could get jammed up, could get broken. So ADN's kind enough to provide you a lightweight, I don't know, it's probably like a burner kinetic round or something that you know, that's the last one. If you shouldn't shoot this one, but if you do, hopefully that's the end of it. So anyways, I gotta charge up that laser. Sucks not having that laser working, but the dot sight worked just fine anyways. All right, so that was good. So I got through all 18 rounds of the 10 gram, right? Which is really kind of weighs in at 9.9 gram. The 10 gram Joules, which is, like I said, it weighs in 9.9 grams, and it's a 684, I believe it is. My barrel's 11.5 inch stainless steel 685 with the 6-inch Reaper. You guys have seen this. I rock this thing all the time, right? This is kind of my go-to setup on my Punisher build. So, but yeah, that's the thing. I think it's the first time that I've shot 18 rounds out of this gun with the Huben Power stock. So that's good. I definitely gotta rebuild this on and off. The O-rings, the on and offs are good, but the O-rings are not so good. So I got some new O-rings, a new 008 O-rings specifically, heading to me. Hopefully they're going to be better than what the on and off valve came with. The inside and the outside O-ring in this valve are already replaced, and those seem to be holding up pretty good. Those were, what were those? Can't remember now what they were, but they were holding up pretty good. So yeah, so we got about I want to say about 1600 psi left in there. It's hard to see on the gauge here, but so I didn't deplete the whole tank, and this is 800 psi output regulated. So and we weren't really anywhere close to 800 psi capacity yet, so about 1600 capacity left. So yeah, no problem all day long. It's gonna shoot a drum mag. So makes me very happy because that was the whole point of me spending the money building this thing. Was to have something that was, comfortable to shoot, something that could, something that could hold enough air capacity, high pressure air capacity to be able to get a whole drum mag, 18 rounds. I would venture to say that I probably could even shoot another magazine, a regular magazine, I would think, after that. Because I mean, I got like about 1600 psi left. And maybe I'll test that one day. But yeah, I feel pretty good with this. I feel pretty darn good. So anyways, that's the Punisher build. It's a Punisher build with the Huben Power stock. 4,500 psi capacity stock with 800 psi regulated output. And yeah, not too bad feet per second. Anyways, I'll update the video like I usually do. By the time you see this, it'll have the feet per second and also the joules updated in the video. So anyways, hopefully you're having a great day. Thanks for watching. Peace out.